Hey YouTube, thought I'd just do a little review on the 2003 Spyder XTRA that I've owned for a long time. It was the first paintball marker I bought back in 2003, 2004, somewhere in there. This was the Spyder XTRA at the time. All metal construction, I believe it's all aluminum. Rather large marker in comparison to the modern ones. But it's got a metal bolt and everything. It has kind of this special sound when you play with it. It's actually, I don't mind it. I don't use it too much, but it is, for me, it's probably more or less nostalgia. Came with an 11-inch barrel. I mean, it does okay, but you can always buy a different barrel for it and improve accuracy and get some more efficiency out of it. One of the improvements I'd recommend if you do find one of these on YouTube, on eBay, I see they're going for anywhere between $50 and $90 depending on the condition. I would recommend that you take off the factory feed neck if it comes with that, because these feed necks along with the adapters, this goes on the marker and then you put your hopper right here. During play, these screws start getting loose and you're constantly fighting a hopper that's rotating, or this is starting to come loose. So highly recommend you get a loader adapter that's got a clamp on it. This one is by Smart Parts. I picked that up on eBay and don't have half the issues with the hopper that you do with this factory setup. So the maintenance on these is just like the modern Spyders, pretty much very simple. You've got the ASA here on the bottom, safe, push and fire. Got the metal bolt, and again, it's got that special sound to it. So if you're just getting into paintball or you want a fairly indestructible paintball marker, I could recommend you pick one of these up. You're probably going to have to rebuild all the O-rings, get a Spyder O-ring rebuild kit. I would not recommend that you mess too much with the airline O-rings. Usually those stay intact. Usually don't have any leaks. Most of the time they will start leaking if you start messing with them. So if you're going to rebuild one of these, focus on all the O-rings that are in the main drive component here. I would stay out of this unless of course you charge it up and you actually hear that it is leaking from there. But I would focus on all the other O-rings before you start working on anything here in the airline assembly. So maintenance on these, again, very simple. I'll do a demonstration. You got to pull this pin. It's kind of tricky to get out sometimes, but set that out. Keep your finger back here for when you pull that pin out, because it is spring charged. It will come flying out if you don't keep your finger back there. This is your velocity adjuster. And then you pull the bolt as well as the striker out. Don't lose this velocity adjuster piece. Everything comes out as one assembly. Pull the spring and the bumper out. And this is your striker. And this is the bolt. So maintenance on this, you just want to keep oil on, make sure this is well lubricated, these two O-rings right here. That your striker O-ring, it's a little bit darker in color, but you'll see it right here. Make sure that's well lubricated when you play. If you make sure that these O-rings on the bolt and the striker are well maintained, well lubed, you should not have too many issues with your Spyder XTRA. So in order to reassemble, make sure that this little hole right here is pointed up, and you actually want to insert your bolt first. So insert that, make sure that your little handle right here is pointed upwards. You insert the striker into the back like that, and then with a gentle pressure on your on the back of bolt here, you just kind of, and then gently pull the trigger, just kind of gently move the whole assembly into the marker. Put the spring in, make sure you got the bumper on there, and then you'll have to put that into the actual striker itself. Make sure you don't lose that. Drop that in there. Keep pressure on the back of this. This bolt goes in as such. Now you can let go because your pin is holding pressure on the spring. And you just slide your little safety pin in there, and now you're ready to play it. So, easy maintenance, indestructible almost, and a really good beginner marker. So if you have a Spyder 2003 XTRA, have any experiences you want to share with it, or have any questions, please feel free to leave those questions or comments in the comment section below. I do have other paintball marker unboxing videos, and we'll eventually be doing some paintball marker shooting videos, so please consider subscribing. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.